And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for Toronto right now, Toppin is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Giddey in at the 2.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here we felt it. Now a timeout called by Orlando. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Here's Anthony. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Toronto. Washington finds Toppin. And the shot goes in. Toppin's got his first 2 points.
Good job from Toppin, just completing a play that time through contact.
Pass to Okeke. Takes a 3. They get it back. Here's Carter. Can't hit from in close. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Bol, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Harris comes in for Ross. And Hampton subbed in for Suggs. And the basket by Hampton.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Toronto calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
You got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Anthony against Williams. Plays it up and banks it in.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's Giddey. And another basket for Toronto. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Anthony with it. Toppin's there. Anthony's shot is off. And here's Toronto. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And it's in there.
Growing up in Baltimore, you know Reggie Lewis is used to that type of ball down low.
Here's Harris. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under
Angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto.
Harris doing whatever is asked of him, a guy that has a lot of talent, maybe a jack of all trades, master of none, and solid across the board.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Hampton, and the layup's good off the glass.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Pulls it from 20. That one doesn't drop.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Here's James. Orlando grabs the miss. Harris outside. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his third foul of the game. Wagner's checked in for Orlando.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, Mo Wagner.
Here's Anthony. And Wagner has it in the corner. The three-pointer, no good. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one. No good from Valanciunas.
And if you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
James outside. And finished off by LeBron.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Magic to the middle. Here's Okeke. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Okeke's got 6 in the quarter.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Passes it to Hampton. That shot off. Nice D from Valanciunas. James with it, and Hampton picks him up defensively. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. .40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
Just effortless as LeBron racks up another easy dunk.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner, and stolen by James. Nice move.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Anthony taking his time here. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, an enemy.
Thank you, fans, for coming out and rooting for your team. We wish you a safe trip home and hope we'll see you next time.